This week on Problem Solved, I'm going to one of the world's largest and most expensive auto auctions. But I want to find the cheapest car there. This is already overwhelming. All these cars are in such nice condition. I'm still on my mission to find the cheapest car here, so let's see if I can find it. This is not gonna be the area. The interiors are so nice. Clean, tidy. I love a clean car. This week is all things automotive, so I'm turning to the comments. I've produced so many car-related videos. It's very odd clickbait. We were saying transform your old car into new. You don't have to upgrade to a luxury vehicle to get some fun features. So basically what I meant by that is just easy upgrades. You can add different features, and a lot of them are very low cost compared to like buying a brand new bells and whistle car. Think about how much you're learning, installing something yourself, figuring out how to fix something on your car yourself. That's really what I want to inspire. That's going to be a life skill just from you adding one thing to your car. If your liftgate struts are worn out, this is an easy replacement you can do yourself. First, you'll want to find the proper supports. You can easily find these at auto parts stores or even online. Once you're ready, you're going to want to support the liftgate so it doesn't fall down while you're making the repairs. I'm using this broom handle, but whatever works. You can use a baseball bat, a 2x4, whatever you have in the garage. You just want to make sure it's steady and secure. You should only need a flathead screwdriver, but I keep some extra tools on hand just in case. You'll use the screwdriver to pull out the pin or clip that's attached to the pivot point. Just carefully wedge the screwdriver in there and pull out. Avoid standing underneath the gate, and I like to support it while I remove the strut. And just wedge the screwdriver in and get that other clip out. That one's out. Now it's time for the replacement. I'm gonna loosen the clip, secure it to the pivot point, and replace the clip. And now for the top. Because there's tension in the strut, you may need to adjust the door. Fixed! That took minutes. Once you've mastered the first side, you can tackle the second. Sometimes they're a little stuck, dirt builds up. All right, I'm gonna support the gate, pull up. All right, this one should just pop right off. You may wanna give those pivot points a little white if there's some dirt and debris stuck on them. Loosen the first clip, take out my support, hold up the lift gate, and pop that other side back into place. Clipped in. Good to go. When I did this for the first time, it only took me mere minutes, and this was a quick job since I already knew how to do it. This is a simple project I know you can do yourself, whether you have an automatic gate or a manual one. Smooth like butter. We love that BTS slang. When I purchased the new struts, they even asked me if they wanted to install it for free. I said no, I had to do it for you, but you may get lucky, so it doesn't hurt to ask. Problem solved. As a huge theme park nerd, I love the interactive experiences. So they have an off-roading track outside, so I'm gonna head out there and get some mud on the tires. I'm gonna be on a ride inside of a Tacoma, and what's really cool is the drivers, they're either from Baja Racing. I think one of the drivers right now is a stunt car driver, they were telling me. So these are like people who really know how to rip it up out there. All right, hey, thank you guys. Let's do this, it's our turn. Thank you. Hello, sir. How are you? Doing well. Here we go. Oh! Drive it like you don't own it. This is bananas. And the track is all muddy. They don't warn you. They don't. Oh! That is nuts. Sorry, does everybody scream that loud? What's the worst part of the drive? People yelling in my ear every 5 minutes. I am ready to do that again. I just love off-roading so much. I would do that all day long if I could. I'm a little nervous watching these cars drift and whip around, and they're like all on the track at once. Get in the spirit, get in the mood. Let's go. If you ain't first, you're last. Oh, here I am, I'm up. This guy looks like a wild driver. Crazy. Let's do this. I have no clue what to expect. Whoa! I am like clenching every muscle in my body. Oh my goodness. That's gotta take a corner. Oh, insane. Oh, that was a good one. That driver was an artist, and that car was a paintbrush. He made a magical masterpiece out there. Never done anything like that in my life, and now I want to be a race car driver. Take your car tires for making jam? Oh, like smashing fruit with your car tires to turn it into jam? We will not be making jam with our tires. What kind of jam can a car make? Traffic jam. Oh, that's a good joke. Cars today are packed with so many features, but some simple things like cup holders can be a frustration. How many drinks do you keep in the car? At minimum, -3. And sometimes that holder is just too small. I don't think you're fitting in any cup holder. So I like to check out how I can plus things up on Amazon or even at an automotive store. Ooh, expandable. Look at that, it fits. If it fits, it zips. And to keep things secure, you can go with a strap or a damage-free adhesive. And if your favorite massive thermos is too big for your standard cup holders, just get an adapter. These things are great, and they can seamlessly integrate in your car and not look like an eyesore. So I'm in the middle of doing this segment, and I have this pesky sticker that is a little hard to get off. Stickers are usually a challenge, so I'm gonna try this trick where you use a hairdryer, and it kind of melts the adhesive and separates the sticker from the plastic with a little gentle heat to remove it. So let's try it out. Oh, it's working. It's working. Just be a little extra cautious, especially if you're dealing with plastic. You don't want to heat the plastic up too much, melt it, warp it, those kind of things. You can work in little sections, but you should be able to get it all the way off. Oh. And a little isopropyl for that residue. I like to let it sit on there for a little bit, break down that adhesive, and then I can wipe it away. Caddies like this one can be so helpful in the car. They have all these slots for organization, and they work like cup holders. Empty cups, full cups, any kind of cup. Keeping something like this in your car is also awesome for large drive-through orders. I should make a coffee stop. I have room for more. I've made a DIY car trash can, but when I saw this, I had to get it. I thought this was just such a clever cup holder solution for your small trash. Problem solved. Here, it's really easy to appreciate how far cars have come over the decades. It's kind of like going to a museum because all these cars have so much history and there's a lot of engineering and art and design that goes into them. Full disclosure, I don't know that much about cars, so don't judge me too much. I do have a deep, deep appreciation for what people are doing with these vehicles. Even this one that looks beat up looks very intentional. Like, look at that engine. I've never seen like paneling on an engine. They're detailing it. Oh, these are the pros. I bet you they have some good secrets. Excuse me, what are your secrets to keeping the car clean? One of my favorite things is a clean car. It is incredible how a clean car can feel brand new. I like to use several towels so you're not wiping dirt all over your car. Try to use a clean rag every once in a while. And I like to use different towels for tires, the body of your car, and the windows. Do your best to get into all those crevices. Any residual grease is just gonna attract more dirt. If you spend a good amount of time cleaning, it'll stay cleaner longer. One functional but aesthetic thing you can do is defog your headlights. Clean, clear headlights will make your car look brand new. Mine are looking a little soft. Might need to pick up some toothpaste. They call it a detail for a reason. That means you want to get in those cracks and crevices everywhere, even if you can't see it. Don't just stop at the top of those floor mats, get underneath them. Might need to get a lint roller for some of this pet hair. Just like putting sweat equity in your home, putting some time and attention in your car can pay off. Find a clean towel, finish the windows, and I think we're good here. I wish I could install one of these in my house. This kind of goes back to me saying, like, appreciate what you have, take care of what you have, make what you have last. I try to keep my car very, very clean. One, because I'm a little bit of a neat freak, but it also like helps hold the value of the car. If you treat your car like garbage, that's when it's gonna have problems and not run correctly, and you're not gonna pay attention to the check engine light. Whether it's soon or down the road, these can give you the best return on your vehicle. The simplest thing you can do is just keep up on your regular maintenance. That means regular oil changes, brake checks, and tire rotations. Try to keep detailed records and receipts of all your maintenance. This can really boost buyers' confidence when you're reselling. Something simple that can make a huge impact is a car wash, a full detail inside and out. Right before you list your vehicle, you can get a professional detail or take the time to do it yourself. If your car requires any minor repairs, go ahead and take care of them. Fixing things like a cracked windshield or a burnt out light bulb can bring more value to your car than the cost of the repair. That goes for the interior as well. Consider replacing floor mats, seat covers, anything to make the inside look fresh and new. It really is the small details that can make your car look more attractive to buyers. It's the little things that'll get me more money for my car. And don't overlook this one crucial point. If your car smells bad, nobody's gonna wanna buy it. From baking soda to fabric refreshers, simple solutions to refresh your car. Lastly, get a pre-sale inspection. With a clean bill of health, this can help reassure buyers and justify your asking price. Don't worry, you're not going anywhere yet. This really is a passion for people. They pour so much of themselves into these vehicles. Actually, that's what I should do. I should find cars that were in movies too. It's gonna be on the hunt as well. We have a sighting. A movie vehicle is here. I think this is the first time I've ever seen one in person, in real life. I forgot about it. There's a video we did, a vlog we did about a year ago. There's a DeLorean in that video. There's a DeLorean in here. I was not expecting to see a DeLorean today, and look at this thing, it's incredible. Here's our second one, but it's not through a window. I get to see it up close. It's a pretty simple, normal car when it's not done up. Dreams come true. I turn the corner. There's something even better than the regular DeLorean. Do you think this is the one from the window of the shop we saw? There can't be that many replicas. I wonder if this is the same one. There can't be that many. Oh yeah, we got the flux capacitor and everything. This thing is amazing. I don't even want this to run or like drive. I want to sit and watch TV in this. That's like my dream. Back in time. This car in 2022 sold for $115,000. Yikes! Mine's almost like this. I'll just find some gold tape, stripe it around the car, and then mine will be worth $115 as well, right? How to transform your old car, just buy a new car. Well, with interest rates the way they are, with car prices the way they are, it can be hard to buy a new car. And I've found renewed like respect for my vehicle, just making some small steps to like fix it up, keeping it running in good condition. This is what I love about you guys. You will get in the comments and tell other people exactly what I would say. So thanks, Problem Solved community. We're all out there helping each other out. If your key fob's not working, odds are it's just a dead battery. You can save on cost or even a trip to the dealership by doing it yourself. Most fobs have a simple slot where you can open them up. I like to use a small flathead screwdriver, but in a pinch you can use a butter knife or even another key. Locate where your fob has a gap. On some devices, you may have to remove the interior key to separate the two halves. You just want to gently pop the two halves apart. And all you need is a new watch battery for a few bucks. And make sure you reference the number on the battery to get the correct replacement. The most difficult thing about this is making sure you put the battery in the right way, so pay attention to the orientation when you remove it. This is the most secure battery I've ever unpacked. Shoot, this is frozen in carbonite. Had to work extra hard to get it out of there. Pop it in, and you should be in order. Snap both halves back together, and give it a test. Really? Getting back on the road can be that simple. This also applies to other small devices like your garage door opener. Can I ask this genie 3 wishes? And for my last wish, genie, I'll set you free. And you're cleaning your keys on the regular too, right? Problem solved. We're taking Problem Solved on tour. This will be our tour bus coming to a city near you. This is a luxury palace. This is nicer than most hotel rooms. It would not even feel like a road trip if you had this. This is a full refrigerator. We're trying to make it somewhere and then we just keep running over like cool stuff. You can own this as a civilian. We saw the real DeLorean. This is about the only one I could afford. Original Sopranos TV series car. This one sold for $13K. That's not even that much. Okay, it's just never ending. I'm clocking some miles today. How many Transformers do we think are actually here? You gotta check the steering wheel. If you know me, I love a digital solution and there are plenty of apps to help you keep track of all your car maintenance. And for newer cars, be sure to get the apps that pair with your vehicle. These apps are gonna give you a variety of features, but specifically maintenance reminders and alerts. These can even give you notifications if there's recalls. Older vehicles require a more manual process, but there are a ton of options. Popular options are Drivo, A-Car, and My Carfax. This information can be so helpful tracking maintenance across your vehicles. There'll be choices for both Android and iPhone. Like proper home maintenance, car management will help ensure longevity, performance, and retain value. Another approach is use a notes app or a simple spreadsheet. For simple things like an oil change, even put that in your calendar so when the date comes up, you'll be reminded. At bare minimum, just keep a physical file folder with your maintenance receipts and documentation. Or you may get those documents digitally, so save them in your email in a specific folder. Keeping proper records can actually help you save money and avoid maintenance that you may not need. And proper records can be a big benefit, especially when you're reselling your car. Or if you're purchasing, make sure that car has a maintenance log. That way you know that it's been well taken care of. You can browse the different apps and their features and choose the one that fits well with you. Problem solved. The auction is really my favorite part. It's so entertaining. And the cars like roll up on stage and the auctioneer's like, ba-da-da-da-da. Auctions are wild. The auctioneer's the best part of this whole experience. I could stay in here all afternoon just listening to him. How high will it go? $25,000 already. I mean, some of these cars like get way up there. Instead of racing Supras around a track, I just want to leisurely stroll through the neighborhood in an electric golf cart. It's got a stereo system and a touchscreen display. This actually might not be in the price range. It's probably cost the same amount as like a regular car. Why deal with traffic? Why deal with, you know, parking lots when you can just helicopter in, you know? Keep it easy. Get to the chopper. I found the most affordable thing on auction here. Hands down, it's gotta be the most affordable thing to buy, right over here. I'm under 5K for this, right? Like, if this is more than $5,000, I don't know what to do. It's been a crazy day, but I finally got a car I can afford. I'm walking away with a car.
When your cookies burn and your oven is a mess, don't you worry, friend, the fix is effortless. I'm the problem solver, I got all the tricks all around the house, just watch me fix it. I'm the problem solver, problem solved. If your stain is tricky, I'll get it resolved. From the kitchen to the bathroom, you know who to call. Cleaning tips and cooking tricks, I'll solve it all. Problem solved.